Yo, we in the game, talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill, like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.
What is up? What is up, BetSlip Nation? It's your boys. The BetSlip boys are back on a Tuesday. It is October 7th. As you already know, the two boys that are not me are in the car, getting ready to go throw a big rock at a bunch of little pins. But yeah, Poolside Pat here, who still hates the Raiders. We've got CJ, who can explain his headline really quick if he wants. You don't have to. But.
Yeah. Why do you bunt when the wheel plays on? Bryson Stott should not have been bunting. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't bunt. When you saw the wheel play after first pitch, you show it, pull it back, slap one. If he puts it up the middle, it's a tie game. You got a runner on first and nobody out. Why are you bunting with the wheel play on? That's all you need to know. Cassiano sucks at running.
I didn't mean to bring that up, but it
You're
had to be brought up. And then we got our guy Rob. Yeah, it is what it is. And then we got our guy Rob, who was rooting for the Blue Jays. Rob, how we doing?
Yeah, so three people I root for in baseball is the Braves, anybody playing the Yankees, and I'm not going to bring up the third one because CJ's a little sore right now. I have a bet on the Dodgers to win the World Series, so that's what I'm betting on.
You're going to sit there and say you root against everybody versus the evil empire, and then you're going to say you're rooting for the second coming of the new evil empire? It's literally like the Rogue. Like, what was the newest Star Wars, Rogue One? You're betting with, like, Kylo Ren? That's what the Dodgers are now, compared to the Yankees. The Yankees were the evil empire that Luke destroyed. And then now you're betting with Kylo Ren and the fucking Dodgers? God.
I'm betting on my bet is what I'm betting. I bet the Dodgers before the season started to win the World Series. That's what I'm rocking with.
Speaking of bets, gentlemen, let's get into it.
But your takes make no sense.
First
order, that's what it is. You're betting with the first order.
Oh my goodness, I love it. We're fired up on a Tuesday, boys. And you know what? Hey, we've got playoff baseball and we've got NHL opening day. So shout out to ice soccer. We're looking forward to that. Ice soccer's here. Shout out to Chris. And by the way, brother, I really do apologize. We got to get you in here. That's on us. That's our bad. Well, we will make that happen very soon to have your debut on the show for sure. So please forgive us and thank you for being
don't suck if you're coming.
What's that?
Yeah.
I said have a good take and don't suck.
There you go. That's
or
it.
you'll get absolutely destroyed on Twitter.
And hey, Chris, if you're around, the link is in the group me. So feel free to hop in if you want. We can always figure something out. But anyway, before we get into more betting talk, because before we get in any trouble, let's do the thing that makes sure we don't get in any trouble. Number one, we are not paid professional gamblers. Some of us that come on this show, aka Benny. Shout out to Python. Python is just a freaking goat. I think we'll have him on Thursday. Shout out to
Hashtag
him.
a real one. Hashtag a real one.
Hashtag a real one. That's our guy, Parlay Python. We love you, brother. We are not paid professional gamblers. Some of us that do come in, aka Benny. I don't know if Parlay Python is yet, but he should be. But the three schmucks that you see here are currently not paid professional gamblers. This show is for fun and entertainment purposes only. Number 2, please gamble responsibly, not your own risk. Do not gamble more than you can afford, and only bet what you can afford to lose. Is the best piece of advice I've ever been given. Number 3, gambling can be addictive, so please, we beg of you, seek help if you need it. 1-800-GAMBLER is the way to do that. That's 1-800-GAMBLER. And we are not currently affiliated with or sponsored by any sportsbook. We hope to be soon, but that is not the case right now. But we are, in fact, presented by, wow, I almost just said our name. Fans First Sports Network. It's been a long day. Fans First Sports Network. We love them. Shout out to them for being our presenting entity, I guess is what you would say. Let's see. He's chefing it up and won't be able to pay attention. I don't know what that's in reference to, but
He's
cooking.
He's making him. Yeah, he's cooking.
Oh.
And it's not like cooking bets either. He's like,
like actually
very
cooking.
clear. Yeah,
It would have
he's
been very
actually,
clever
like,
if he was
physically
talking
cooking
about
some
bets. Okay,
It would
fair
be.
enough.
It would be.
Well, he can always pass it off, and I would I wouldn't know. So anyway, that's a disclaimer. But let's get to the business, and that is the business of Nevin Eyewear. Check it out, rocking the John Waynes. My wife actually just got me a very, very cool glasses holder that I intend on putting these all in. I'll probably take a picture and share it like a dweeb. But polarized. John Wayne's, Nevin Eyewear. They're comfortable. They're sleek. They make me look better than I do, which is a testament to how great of glasses they are, because it takes a lot of work to do that. But Nevin Eyewear, we really appreciate them. Use our link that will be dropped in the comments all over the place. And by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, shout out to Rax. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with Rax at this point. We can well, I mean, money and the individual. Use our link. You can get 30% off of one awesome pair like these John Waynes, or you can buy one and get two for free using our link. It's a great deal. Free shipping over $50. Shout out to Nevin Eyewear. They're so good. I know we're about to be into the depths of fall. We're going to be close to winter, but get them now before next summer or spring. And get your own little glasses case and show them off. Wear them when it's sunny, when you get a random sunny day in the winter, and enjoy Nevin Eyewear. We love them. Shout out to Nevin Eyewear. I'm glad CJ's here because I have to get better at this next one, but I'm gonna let him kind of not sell you, but tell you about player profit, and then Rob will give you the best bet of the day. Take it away, Siege.
Yeah, best bet of the day presented by Player Profit. If you want to have a big bankroll but don't have the big bankroll availability physically, go ahead and check out Player Profit. It is not a technical sport book, so it's available in 44 of the 50 states in our fantastic Americas. And essentially what it is a challenge game. You have to defeat 2 challenges for the smart better, of course. Increase your bankroll by 15%, and then 15% again. Once you get through those 2 challenges, then you hit the funded stage. Again, additional rules and regulations apply to all these, so make sure you go to Player Profit and check out the website for all of those rules and regulations. But that's essentially the gist, and then you can get funded. And if you even want to have a decent bankroll, but just want to kind of test it out, go to Player Profit. $1,000 account costs you $30, so that's what you can do. If you use the promo code JTBS at checkout, first off, we would love you for it, but second off, you get 10% off every single time. So again, that's JTBS at checkout, and that's how you get it done. A $1,000 account for $30 becomes $27. A $25,000 account for $500, or $50,000 account for $500 or something like that becomes $450. So check out Player Profit. Real easy to do, and that's the way you can get into gambling. Got those big money dreams, but not the big money account. Go ahead and check out Player Profit and see if they can do it for you that way. Player Profit, we're the smart gamblers. Bet. Take it away.
That was a nice little tagline there. Yeah, take it away, Mr. Rob.
Yeah. So first of all, Trevor Lawrence can suck it. He is the reason, solely, I blame, for Travis Etienne not getting in the end zone. This bastard has to run two in himself. He also misses a wide open throw to Etienne for a touchdown, just throws it out of the end zone instead of trying to get it to Etienne. I was a little lit last night because luckily I was able to cash out of a lot of the bets and still double my money in most of the bets but the 750 club I rode and paid for it. But today we're going Dalton Varsho 2+ total bases. This man has been murdering the Yankees, and now they're going to the Little League park known as Yankee Stadium, where he's got short porch where he can put it out easily. I think he's going to go nuts in Yankee Stadium, and 2+ total bases is not enough. But at plus 166, why not lock in Dalton Varsho? I think he hit 2 home runs yesterday. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he hit 2 home runs yesterday. And now he's on like a field that I played in when I was 12 for the length of the fence. So why not lock in Dalton Varsho plus 166?
Yeah,
calm down, Rob. You were 13 when you started playing on that field, not 12. But I mean, the principle remains the same. That's
fair.
Unreal shot at Yankee Stadium. But no, I mean, I'm with it. I am absolutely. I'd be lying if, even though I have family, I have a new niece who is, however, let's see, she was born on the 1st, I believe, so she's now she's less than a week old, and she is a Yankee fan, and I should be rooting for her teams, but no, I'm rooting against the Yankees. That's just whatever. As an uncle, I have to, bring that to her life. At least she's not a Met or a Jet fan. That's another thing. But anyway, Dalton Varsho, love it. And then Rob, you're back up again with the what did Betty say? The most inclusive club in all of gambling. Is that what we're calling it at this point?
That is correct. That is correct.
Let's do it. Let's go to it. Let's go to the 750 club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the 7. Yeah, no, I'm gonna stop that.
I'm going to keep on betting with the 750 club.
See, all right. See, now we're collaborating, and now maybe we have to do. Maybe we do a music video. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know how many people would like that, but I'd love to. It is a 750 club. There's one rule about Fight Club, which is that you do not talk about it, the least inclusive club. But the one rule about 750 club is that you tell everybody the most inclusive club in gambling. We're gonna keep on betting at the 750 club. There you go. And I will let the boy himself, the man, the curator of the 750 club, the general manager of the 750 club, is going to tell you what he's got today right now.
All right. Well, you're gonna see Varsho again, but this time I went with 2+ hits, runs, RBIs. He's 2 for 6 against his road on. That doesn't really matter to me. He's killing everybody that he faces right now, and we already talked about that ballpark. But I'm also going Vladimir Guerrero. Yeah, I'm also going Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who is 10 for 17 versus Rodon with a homer and 3 doubles. And again, we've got this Little League park. He's going to put it out. He hit a grand slam, and was it game 1 or was it game 2? Game 1, I think. Yeah, he had a grand slam in game 1. I think he's going to go deep again. He's been killing Rodon. I think he's batting like 600 against him. And we got this together at plus 900.
Is that, by the way, what's her name? Chaperone that sings the Pink Pony Club song?
I can't remember.
All right, well, whatever. No, I mean the home run is obviously the biggest what if, right? Yeah. But I mean, I love it. I mean, Vlad is on another level. You know what? He's turned it up, and I don't want people. By the way, I don't want people to say that I'm slighting the presumptive MVP, Aaron Judge. But here, I'm gonna move us up here. But he has been. I know he's hitting like 400 but they're meaningless hits. They're singles. They're meaningless home runs. He has been one of the least clutch players in this playoffs. He just doesn't. He just. I think CJ said it very eloquently the other day. When Green Day wakes up, Aaron Judge goes to bed. Like I just don't. I don't know what is happening. Meanwhile, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., first of all, shout out to Vlad Sr., just in general, but has woken up in a big way. And the Blue Jays, I think I want to talk about Varsho for a second again too, but I think when the Yankees beat the Red Sox, the Yankee fans, and just not just Yankee fans, I think baseball pundits just kind of anointed the Yankees as going to win this series, and the Blue Jays heard all that noise and said, "No, no, 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 no. You got to go through Toronto," and they're making a statement. I think it ends tonight. I really do. Or is it tonight? Yeah, tonight, right? Duh.
Yep.
Wow, that was a brain fart on my end. But like, what say you guys about that? Like, it's
in my parlay.
The Yankees came in thinking that they were just going to roll over the Blue Jays, and here we are facing elimination. I don't know. I don't think it's. I think the proof is in the pudding, as they say.
I am saving it for my parlay because I'm gonna talk a lot about it.
Okay, no problem. And then obviously we already touched on Varsho, so no worries. All right, well, we will move on, and we will move on. Get your fingers ready, boys. Get your fingers ready. I think it's this way first. We'll find out. Get them fingers ready. 2.2. It's green. It is plush. It is where we bring you our bets, and it is 900. It is the tabletop. There it is. Did you guys point right? Oh, look at that. I don't want to hamper on Kel, but it's my shtick that I do anyway. Kellen, we love you, but you got to practice your pointing. Just needs to be said every time. So he's climbed up the power rankings, though. I'll give him that. He's definitely climbed up the power rankings. Rob is probably the best pointer that we have. So it is apropos that he is the first one here. So I'll let him take it away.
All right. So I personally believe Toronto is winning this game as well. I'm going to give myself 2.5 runs because the Yankees offense magically wakes up when they get a 250-yard fence. So their pop flies go over the fence. I'm exaggerating. Obviously, I don't think it's 250. It's like 280 or 290. But
293,
these hitters,
who's counting?
Yeah, these hitters who hit pop flies that go out in Yankee Stadium, magically their bats wake up. Big surprise. But so I'm giving myself a bit of a cushion, but I think Toronto wins. I do think they get it done. Rodon has been shaky lately. He's given up 4 runs in his last 12 innings pitched. I think Bieber has only given up 5 runs over his last 18. So I think they have an advantage there. Plus the bats for the Blue Jays are on fire right now, which is also why I took the over of 6.5 runs. I altered this down. I think that there's going to be a lot of runs scored in this game, to be completely honest with you. Do I think most of them are going to be by the Blue Jays? Yes, I do, but, it's possible. It is playoff baseball, but as Pat said, Mr. Slumptober is Aaron Judge, who's not doing anything. He'll probably show up today because we've talked bad about him, but that's usually the way it works. And then I'm going to go Mariners money line. I like the pitch. I like the Mariners in this pitching matchup, and I also do not like Detroit's bullpen. Their bullpen has been shaky. They did pull off an extra inning win last night. I feel like the Mariners are the better team in this series, but these games are 50-50. I just like the pitching matchup and the bullpen of the Mariners better than I do for Detroit. And honestly, both teams, like hitting-wise, have not been on fire. The Mariners I think, are scoring like 3 or 4 runs, where Detroit, there's some games they're not scoring anything. Their starting pitching is keeping them in this up until today. But I think Mariners money line, I got this at plus 240.
Love that. And then your best bets. Well, you already talked about it. If you want to touch on it a little bit again, go ahead.
I'm good. I've talked about him pretty exhaustively. But again, like I said, I think he's had it's 12 total bases in the 2 games against the Yankees. Something insane like that. It's 10 or 12. I can't remember which one it was. But he had 2 home runs in 1 game, which that's 8. But I think he's had like
Yeah.
6 hits in 2 days also. So it's like he's been on fire.
Yeah. Ride the hot hand. Ride the hot hand. CJ, anything you want to add to any of that before we move on?
Nah, go ahead, move straight on.
Let's do it. It is myself. The Duke of Slips is here with ice soccer. Love it. AKA NHL hockey. So I have to give credit to Benny with the first one here, because he gave this out. If you're not betting with Benny at Better Benny, if you're not following his VIPs, even you could get in as little as $5. You could just test it out 3 days. $5 for 3 days. You can get in to his VIP section. He's giving out winners all the time. He gave this one out earlier. I was lucky to get it at a little bit better price than he did. I got it at -130. It is the Rangers and Penguins over 5.5. I pretty much look. I backed myself into a corner with the Cardinals this year, which is they single-handedly handed me a lot of losses on this show this year. Um, I'm going to be smart with hockey. I actually plan on being a casual, excuse me, more of a casual and NHL and NBA fan. I'm a New York Rangers fan. I'm a New York Knicks fan. I plan on actually watching more than just them two. As like with baseball, I really won't watch anything. That's why I'm not watching the playoffs. Like I'm not going to watch anything unless it's the Cardinals. That's just who I am. Um, yeah, shout out to Python, Benny Bucks. He gave up this 5.5. I think early season with hockey, you take a lot of the overs. If you can get an all over at a different price, like lower it by one, and you get it at a decent price, I think you take that as well. I think, like in baseball, the hitters are usually behind. Like in football, the defenses are usually behind, or the offense. I don't. I guess it's kind of depends. Um, but in hockey, I think you ride early season overs as the goaltenders are getting up to speed. So give me the over in that game. I like the Rangers as well, but I didn't put that on my tabletop. And then the other bet for hockey I'm going to be riding a lot of is I'm looking at shots on goal. Guys that take a lot of shots on goal. It's usually the top guys. Like I'll start with the Nathan MacKinnon. Nathan MacKinnon um, had 400 plus shots on goal last. And there's only a handful of dudes who've done that in the last 10 years. He's the guy to shoot, and I brought that down. His number was 4, so I brought him down to that, and then I took one of the stars of the Kings, Kempe. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Adrian Kempe, I believe is how you pronounce it. Not quite sure.
Sure.
To also have 3, and you get that at a decent little parlay there. And then for the Ranger game, give me the bread man and Sid the Kid. The two of the Panarin led the Rangers in shots on goal last year. Crosby, I believe, was either second or third. I think I have that here. No, I don't have this here, but he was up there. He was certainly up there. Yeah, and Kempe did lead the Kings, by the way, in shots on goal last year. So I don't know. I'm toying with it this year, and like I said, I have the Rangers -1.5. That's a risky bet for the first game of the season, but let's go Rangers. I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did with the Cardinals. And yes, Rob, I'm at 25 bets, so this is 26, 27, 28. And then here comes 29, and that is Rodon and Bieber, 5+ Ks. Just give me strikeouts. Hope the Yankees lose, but whatever. Decent price there. So I know Rob has no. Well, he's not here right now. I know he has no thoughts on the ice soccer. CJ, any thoughts before I get to your slide?
You'll see that I've got a similar thought process in the ice soccer, and
That's so stupid.
I'm kind of on the opposite side of the coin here. So whether you
Yeah,
ride or fade whoever on this one, you're gonna see it here. Someone's
yeah.
making money on this show
Mm,
for the baseball, so you'll see that here in a second.
let's
As soon
get
as you
there
go
right
ahead and pop
now.
over, yeah. Um,
Bang.
yeah, there's me and my 3-card poker, and I'm gonna go with the Yankees to get the dub tonight. And Rodon, with 5+ Ks. Listen, the
Nice.
Yankees will lose this series. There's not a doubt
Whoa.
in my mind that they will lose this series. They're not going to lose tonight. This series goes 4. Uh, Rodon is somehow going to shove, and he's going to figure it out at home and keep the ball down. As long as he keeps the ball down, the Blue Jays won't hurt him. The Yankees were not keeping the ball down in Toronto, and Toronto decided to, make them pay for that. I feel like Rodon's just going to throw a bunch of stuff low in the zone and make his way out of the depths. And the Yankees win tonight, but they'll probably lose tomorrow or whenever they play next. I can't remember the schedule because playoff baseball needs to be like baseball is, and just play on back-to-back days and
Yeah,
don't give rest
I
days
agree
in
with
the
that.
playoffs.
I do agree with that.
That's also another thing. But let's get to NHL bets. I've got the Rangers money line in over 5 goals. I think this could easily go a lot deeper. I thought about going 5.5, but I was like, you know what? It intrigues me on a 3-2 possibility, like 3-2 possible game. I get the push out of that option, so that's the reason why I took it. I almost took the Rangers um, -1.5 because I was like, okay, well, like they're up
Hmm.
by 1 late, little empty net action, so they cover. But I stuck with the money line, and
Yeah.
then yeah, I went with that. And then I've got the Avalanche money line and over 4.5 goals. Avalanche are, I mean, you kind of already hit it. McKinnon just shoots the puck and he gets it through the defense and gets it on net. So one would expect that he keeps doing that and that the Avs get the job done tonight on the road. So that's where we're at, and
Yeah.
that's where we're going.
400. 400
Yeah,
shots.
it was
That's
wild.
insane when I saw
Yeah,
that.
thank you
Unbelievable.
so much. Have a great day. So
Alrighty.
yeah, that's where we're at. It just like if you got to bet it, you got to bet it, and that's why I went.
Yeah.
So I took the overs down, by the way, because the overs are actually at 6 and 5.5. I took it down to 4.5 and took that. So yeah, go hockey.
I
How
saw.
how does opening night with only freaking
Three
three
games.
games is
I
wild to me?
know. Dude, I was thinking the same thing today. Like, what a missed opportunity with pretty much. I get with playoff baseball, but what a miss. Like shout out to. I mean, baseball does a lot of things wrong, but they had every team. They opening day is every single team. Just that. I don't know why and how this didn't happen. Like they really got to get their crap together. But yeah, I'm hey. First NHL bets of the year are in the books. I'm sure. I know Benny is excited to be betting on that. We got at the end of the month, about 3 weeks from yesterday, we got basketball coming back. Shout out to LeBron with his decision too. Just needed to mention that. Um, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
we're getting into like the time of the year where we have all 4 sports on, which is always fun.
Yep.
So love that. But yeah, let's get into it. We'll finish on up for the people.
Yeah.
Still, obviously, segments are. I wasn't able to update this, so I might be. This might be a little wrong.
Yeah,
Um,
and unfortunately, I gotta dip, but wrap out the rest of the show, man, and have fun. Sorry, everybody, I gotta go, but yeah,
no worries, brother. We'll see you tomorrow or
yeah,
whenever we see you.
yes, sir. Later.
Peace, peace. And then we've got the records, which we all remain on the left side. It's always great to see CJ rocking it as the king of the units. So very, very, very good to see. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's a quiet little Tuesday here, October 7th. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Python. Anybody who's watching, we really appreciate you. Chris, we'll again get you on the show as soon as we can. Please go check out Nevin Eyewear. Use our link. Check out Player Profit if you wanna give that a shot. Yeah, look at that. I'm at 25 bets. I know, and now I'm gonna be at 29 at the end of tonight. I really have to figure that out because I want this jersey from Rob. And everybody else, I believe, is updated to correctly. So let me just double check that. 145. Yep, everybody is where they're supposed to be. So, that being said, I mean, look at that. Dismal. Me and Rob, 56 and 53. It's like, what are we doing? But, hey, plenty of month left. Plenty of shows left. Again, we appreciate you. I'm going to take this out of here and throw it myself. I think Rob is done for the day. But, yeah, thank you again, everybody. This has been Just the Bet Slips on a Tuesday. And we love and appreciate you. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this and then this. Thank you so much for tuning in at Just the Bet Slips, presented by Fans First. Shout out to Nevin Eyewear. Shout out to Player Profit. Go use our code JTBS on Player Profit. Click our link for Nevin Eyewear and make sure you're following and liking. And I'm starting to write on Fans First too. So go check out my articles. Be very appreciative. Shout out to, go follow Python. Go follow Chris. Make sure you're following Better Benny, Betting with Benny. He's a sharp, to say the least. So is Python. So shout out to those guys. But anyway, we bring you one thing and one thing only here on this here show, and that is to bring you the hot tips to help your bet slips. Let us play you out. Everybody have a good night.
Yo, we in the game talking number stakes high. Knowledge and skill like a bird we fly. Analyzing stats, we don't just guess. Betting on the win, you know we're blessed. Just the bet slips, we keep it real. Breaking down the odds, you know the deal. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. Rolling with the punches, we look for the signs. Parlays and props, counting all the coins. Every podcast episode, we bring the heat. Strategies laid out, can't accept defeat. Tune into the wisdom, hear our call. In this betting world, we'll never fall. Just the bet slips, we're making plays. Informed decisions, we light up the ways. Chasing that victory, hit the big score. Join the community, we're here for more. On this gambling journey, we ride the bet. With just the bet slips, you ain't seen nothing yet.